Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Lies of P. Last time, this hotel had been attacked, and we had by the remaining stalkers. And our father, Geppetto, was actually kidnapped. Let's see. Yep, Geppetto is missing, and... Yep. The city is being overrun with what they call the crowd, which are these husks of dead humans invaded by these otherworldly monstrosities. But, well, we're getting stronger every day. And we're getting stronger, we're finding new ways to fight. And let's see, I have 1 Legion caliber. We have a fire, high performance cell, change direction. Yeah. So, we'll add change direction to that one. Alright. So, and let's see what weapons we have to work with now. Hey love, how you doing? Our big heavy hit here. Let's see, we have our electric. Not our strongest. Not our strongest, but a good solid ranged weapon. This is one I think is really good. Yeah, that's just devastating. You get the full combo off, you're getting some real heavy damage on this. So I think we'll stick with this for now. Alright. So, let's get back to it. But before we do, there's this desolate music. Let's set the record player again. Let's see. I think Quixotic feels like the right tone. Preparing to go save our father. Alright. Play a certain scale. And that desecrated painting moves out of the way. Alright. Let's go on. All we can do is head out and try to save Geppetto. God, we are pretty. Like, our player character is just so fucking pretty. The Relic of Tremiscus. Cloudy morning. Well, best to be on our toes here. The stalkers wouldn't leave us an easy path to follow. So, all we can do, though, is push on.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
I'm underground, but I see a butterfly. Have I gone mad, or is it from another world? Yeah, and you can see the light red around our waist from Jiminy. Yeah, there's a butterfly nearby. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. I'm getting the feeling there's going to be a repercussion for getting all these. Alright. And there's a treasure chest down there, which means... Ooh, technique crank. Technique crank is amazing for us because, stat-wise, we have the highest... Technique is our highest offensive stat. So... Alright. So let's see. What's the answer? Yep! Okay. Ah, the captain. Hey, Frank. Hey, love. Yep. Oop. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nice. Nope. Okay. I got a little too aggressive. Got a little too aggressive, got myself KO'd. Alright. Oh, it happens a lot. You know what? Let's try out our big stick. Let's try out one of our bigger sticks. See, because this is our maxed out blade. The Spear of Honor. On the technique improved. Alright. At least it's not hard to get our ergo back. Yep. Nope. Okay. Wow. God damn. Alright. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm getting overzealous. Right, this guy doesn't flinch. That's what I have to remember. Alright. Yeah. Ow. Yep. Yeah. I'm being reckless with this guy is all. Yep. 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 Like, I can dance around him all day. Yep. 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 Alright. Come on. Yep. 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 There we go. Alright. Damn. we go. Nice. Ow. Okay. Got me on that one because I got a little... Okay. Nice. Yep. Alright. Okay, I have to admit, he's actually stronger than I'm giving him credit for. He's tougher, too. Okay. Alright. And out. Yeah, he's rough. Yep. Yeah. The reason he's backing off is because... Yep. Alright. Alright. Yep. Ow. Yep. Last heal. So I got some time. Yep. Alright. Alright. Wear him down little by little. Yep. Oh yeah, no, like if I'm gonna be serious and actually just pick him apart, I'm fine. It's just less flashy to build up and wait for that. Sorry, buddy. Ah, the Iron Wall amulet. So that's why. Let me guess. Where is it? There it is. Physical damage reduction. Oh god. Okay, how bad are we talking? 'Cause physical damage resistance. I currently resist 33% of physical damage. That's an additional 8%. So I take off a little under half, 40% of physical damage I just ignore. Yeah, that's really fucking nice. Okay. Now let's get the treasure chest. The Cursed Knight's Halberd. Oh god. I'm a spear lover and they keep giving me spears. Okay. Blunt can be disassembled. Equal parts motivity and technique, so not the worst. Link slash and guard parry. A halberd blade collected by a crop aristocrat. Despite being an old relic, it is sharpened to a fine point, as if it was a present-day item. The Hotel Crot was built from the Cursed Knight's castle. They said that the golden tree that once captivated the knight is still asleep somewhere in the hotel. We literally take coins from it constantly. Makes sense. The discovery of the gold coin tree made the knight of the isolated castle grow vain. The knight sought greater wealth and glory than the king and ultimately fell to ruin from the king's jealousy. Now, the big thing about Liza P is I get to make this, I can disassemble that and use it to make a different weapon. But, well, we'll have to see what throwing a technique crank around will do. In the meantime... Ew. Yeah, puppets are getting infested with all these slimy crap. Oh! Okay.
And it's another lovely day in Crot City. What a time to be alive! Or a reasonable approximation, revived.
Okay.
Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too face whatever is coming, for today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the King of Riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt.
Okay.
This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
Yeah, we've killed people.
Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures. And murder? A passion of mine. One I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King of Riddle.
The Chosen One's Trinity Key. The Sacred Triangle, yep. So, now I need to remember where that last room was. 'Cause, yeah, despite being called the Trinity Key, we did in fact find 4 of them. The Chosen One's Trinity Key. Key obtained from the King of all Riddles last quiz. The keys probably unlock something somewhere. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it that the organization was Krot's true master. I suppose it's also the idea that each of the points of the triangle is one of the Trinity, and then we're the one in the middle of it. The uniting factor, if you will. Yep. Oop. Alright. Alright. But yeah, I couldn't lie and say we haven't killed anyone. What? Regardless of distortion or anything else, we have killed. Like, it's easy to say that Victor, the big wrestler guy we fought, you know, he wasn't human anymore, you could say, but end of the day, he was still human at one point, and we killed him. It's easy to take a high ground and say, well, that's no longer human, because they've been altered, changed, or mutated, but is that the only definition of... Yeah. Is that really the only definition of what makes someone alive? Or a person is their biological components? I find that such a shallow answer, personally. So yeah, from a personal standpoint, no. I accept the fact that I've killed. I don't believe it's a good thing, noble or ignoble or noble, but I believe it is at least a true thing. Accepting your actions and accepting the importance of them. Studying, learning, and understanding. And coming to terms with your actions. It's not easy, but it should be done. We all face reckonings of one kind or another for our actions. Truly trying to remember. And sorry if I'm wandering around, my mind is also truly trying to remember where the hell that last Trinity door was. Because we did see the door. Yeah. Okay. Are we a killer? Yeah. Well, you know what? They gave me the thermite, right? Yeah, I got 3 thermite on me. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Damn. He does not care. What else I got I can throw at him from up here? Shot put ball, sure. Hit him with a big steel ball. Yeah, that made him flinch. Nice. Alright. Ooh, steel pipe. Not bad. What else we got? Cluster grenades, yeah. Saw blade. Nice. I mean, I don't use these throwables enough, so it doesn't hurt to just use them up once in a while. Electric bomb. Ooh. Man, that's doing some heavy chunks on him. There we go, now he's poisoned. Amen. It's the Dark Souls way. Yep. Yep. There we go. Come on. Get into position. Get the critical. There we go. Okay. And our next reward. Another Legion caliber to improve our left arm. Nice. Oh. A boss is ahead. And I've got 1 healing item. Let's turn around. Okay. Because that basin wouldn't be there. Because that basin is how we summon help during a boss fight. So... yeah. Yeah. Best to start over with a go back and get healed. Alright. Check for any free items. Half moonstone for upgrades. Okay. I think we're pretty much set. Okay. So here's what we'll do. There's an item, let's see, I have called Jiminy's Iron Protection. It basically lets me, for 1 shot, to keep my ergo, my soul's equivalent. So what the hell. Star Fragment to summon an ally during the fight. Let's get a taste of what our opponent's going to be this time. Alright. Alright. So who's the boss of this ruins? It's the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. And they've tied up Geppetto in the liar's coffin? Hey, how's your big brother? Speaking of those I've killed...
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
I assume
Brother
that...
always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
Alright. Alright. Yep. Ooh. Yep. 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 Alright. Yep. Okay. Yep. Alright. So the little one wants to play with me, huh?
Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Yep. Yep. Nope. I figured the timing on his. Yep. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Yep. That's one bro down. Alright, let's get rid of little sister. Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright. Okay. Yeah, she's fast. Okay. Alright. Oof. Okay. Get the regen. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Weapons. Weapons dull.
Even if we just fake the fire, you're going down.
Alright. Yep. 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 Alright. Alright. Yep. Okay, he seeks to overheat you.
Just like Big Brother wants.
Yep. Alright. There we go.
Gonna compliment me. You're mine now.
Okay. Considering we did manage to have only one heal, I think we did pretty well. Okay. But before we do anything else, let's head back. Alright. Okay. Cause next, upgrade weapons. Oh yeah, it has to be my trident, my spear. There it is. That's it maxed out. Strongest special weapon. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so we have the spear. So let's start getting these two. My acid and fire damage. So, rapier. Let's go back to our plus 10. So, Spear of Honor on the rapier. Then the Acid Blade on one of our longer weapons. You know what? The City Long Spear. God, I love this music. Let's go. I feel good from you. And we'll give that booster glaive to fire. And let's go. Stab attacks won't perform at full potential. Dancers. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. A nice long spear with potential poison buildup. Yeah. Nice evasive weapon. Keep your distance. Okay. So then the only last thing...
You're here.
Alter handles. Yeah. Let's make this another technique crank. Yeah. And that'll add, what? Additional 8 points, but... Okay. But I suppose most importantly, now that my spear is maxed out... Alright.
It was a plan more than anything. No matter what fate serve you welcome.
Let's see, anything else we need to... Could pick up the Full Moon Stone and Covenant. Nah, we're good. Oh! A new rusty cryptic vessel. Alright. And this will be another hidden puzzle area. Alright.
Looks like you've dealt with the puppets menacing the hotel steps in your typically dashing style. That should give us more than enough readings to analyze. The King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets.
Okay.
But that's just the means to an end. We still don't know if the frenzy arose by the King of Puppets, or if someone else is pulling the strings. No pun intended. I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance. These records are like a puzzle wrapped in riddles. But I always did love puzzles. The light shines brightest in the darkest times, and you will be the first light. I am counting on you.
Okay.
I always welcome.
And Decipher.
Ah, thank you for coming. I was going a bit stir crazy, as the poets say, cooped up in the hotel. Why don't I read the contents? I'm sick and tired of reading conversations between society's elite. Hide this, kill that, steal those. It's all the same. And the people who want them deciphered act as if it's the end of the world if they can't read them immediately. Tiresome.
Yeah.
I am a simple, albeit brilliant man. Solving the code is what makes me happy. Perhaps sometimes I share too much. Thank you for listening.
The rusty cryptic vessel description. Oh! We know exactly where this is. Okay. It's strange in the age to hear about a medieval sounding story and okay. Crazy old man who's stolen goods and... Okay. Sweet. Well, we knew the kid was trying to get in. Let's go. That would be all the way back to the Barren Swamp Bridge. All right. Hopefully he hasn't opened it and fallen into... Okay. No, he managed to open it up.
Oh, you're here. See? I told you I'd do it.
Indeed.
No trace of Alidoro inside, though. And the Hermit's Cave itself is too deep for me. My next stop is the Relic of Trismegistus, one of Alidoro's favorite treasure hunting grounds.
Oh, okay.
Curious why he'd go back there time after time.
Well...
Oh, maybe I'm getting the hang of this sort of work. See you later, treasure hunter. I'm trying to track down Mr. Alidoro.
Okay, so he's on the way. Well, it's open to us now. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was an obvious trap. Alright, here we go. So is this a whole side extra area? Or just an Yeah, this looks like a whole extra area. And it's definitely endgame. I can see Golden Ergo, which, if for those who haven't been watching, basically triggers a status effect that builds up that can kill you. Alright. Looks like you gotta drop down one way or the other, so... Alright, let's see how bad this place is. But I do have my strongest spear now. Uh-huh. Yes, I see it. Easy trap. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So I don't have to worry about that build-up. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yep. Ow. Okay. Yep. Gods, I love this spear. It just hits so hard. Okay. Oh, that is so beautiful. One tap of those things. Okay. Yeah, this place is a bit like a maze. Okay. Yeah, lots of one-ways. Still. Okay. Okay, and he's heading to the ruins of Trismegistus, so... Trying to remember, because Trismegistus, I believe, was a, the Key of Solomon. I believe it was one of the demons mentioned in it. Alright. If I remember correctly, but it's been a while. Then again, I've never really gone the whole way through the Key of Solomon and deciphered it, never read out the entirety. Okay. Either way. Alright. I say there's definitely items all over the place here. Yep. Lots of money. Alright. And just trying to be thorough. Alright. Someone's report notes notebook. This place is contaminated too. There isn't much extra water left. The kind hermit helped me, but he knows he's not going to last much longer either. Terrible mutations from the side effects of the petrification disease neutralization process. Many people of Krat will turn into carcasses, the alchemist monsters. My friends are the only thing that comes to mind in my final moments. Lumaccio is ill, Sophia is missing, Lorenzini has lost hope, H is dead, and here I am, Medoro. We risked our lives and fought from each post, but sometimes there are no rewards. Still, some things are left, something even power and lies can't hide, the truth. Someone will unearth the truth, someone will unveil the lie, taking the extra step forward for the people coming behind. I believe that was my role. I am Medoro the reporter. My weapon was my pen and the truth. Now I leave my records to you who visit this place, from Medoro. Let's see. Lumaccio is ill. Sophia is missing. Well, we know Sophia... Okay, we know Sophia is a construction of the Ergo. She's not actually physically there in the hotel, but she is able to reach to us through the hotel, through the Stargazers. Lorenzini lost hope. H is dead. I imagine H being the treasure hunter. Well, we'll see. Either way, basically, this is the final resting place of the truth that Medoro found. Okay. Alright. There we go. Fable Catalyst. Bye-bye. And yeah, lots of basic traps. There it is. Nope. In every Souls game, in Souls-like game, your best ally is sound. Because above all else, every Souls game, enemies can't ever shut up. They all make particular sounds. And so long as you're willing to listen, you'll always have if you have the self-awareness to listen, you'll find the clues to keep you alive. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's another... Okay. We're almost to another, Stargazer. But there's gonna be a few more enemies here, I'm sure. Alright. Plus, I want to make sure I'm getting every item I can. Oh, and come on. Every Souls veteran will look at this and go, yeah, yeah, no, they ain't dead. They're not dead. Yeah, exactly. You play enough Souls games, you just look at every corpse and you smack it once just because. Yep. Yeah, I already know. That was kind of funny because his programming won't allow him to fall off until he's ragdolls. Okay. And this extra chest. Hey, quartz. Oh boy. Looking forward to that, because that means that's one of the... We can start looking at some of our final upgrades. Chain. Oh! Hey, lady. Alright. Nice. Okay. Oh. This swamps are gonna make you think there's gonna be a swamp. We've actually mostly done the swamp already. Earlier, there was a swamp. It wasn't that bad. It was actually a recreation of the Lake of Ash from Dark Souls 3, because it was a swamp-like area with a ballista shooting at you. That actually had two roaming bosses that you could use the cannons to do damage to, a la the giants. Alright, another Stargazer activated. Telling me this is very much a side area. Endgame optional area, probably. But, frankly, if that's the case, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, good thing I looked. Ooh, you look nasty. Okay. Uh-huh. Love it. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Alright, time for a mid boss. Ooh, and he is a nasty, twitchy looking one. Look at him. Yeah, he's gonna be aggressive as all get out. Alright, well. Gods, you are ugly. Ah. Yep. Nice. Ow. Yep. Okay. Nope, gotta get away or else I'm dead. Yep. There we go. Because disruption is one of those. If that bar maxes out, you're dead. So let's just clear it. All right. There we go. All right. And for dealing with the nasty boss, what did we get? The black steel cutter blade. What's this looking like? Great sword can be disassembled. An advanced weapon. Storm slash, guard parry. A metal cutter blade made by the Benini Company. The superheater device made from the compressed ergo crystal emits great heat and can even cut through hard armor with ease. Ergo, the fact that such an incredible mineral exists in Krat is a blessing from God. But how was this ergo formed? Alright. Okay. So a superheated greatsword. Very nice. It's unupgraded though, and for us being in an endgame area, the damage output's gonna be way too low. Alright. Throwing cell. Alright, looks like I gotten everything so far. Yep. Yeah. Alright, and again. You take too long getting up, buddy, really. Okay. These husks, they're trying to get the ambush on us. They're trying real hard, but if you're a patient player, it's not much. Okay. Yep. There's that Dark Souls 1 run. Okay. And smash this. Yeah. And I'm not falling off the cliff. If I have to take a hit, I will. Alright. That'll just lead me back up. So far, not so bad. And the Hermit's Cave just keeps going. The water is strange. I'm not sure when it started, but my tears and blood have also turned blue. Alright, so this is the sign of the infection. This would be the start of it. I have seen the revelation of the blue butterfly. They asked me to free them from this prison of time. Oh, are we getting to meet Sophia's actual face? The fairy is far, the fairy is crying. The hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boy's future. Huh. So, in the famous story of Pinocchio, it's a blue fairy who gives him the ability to move, sing, and live. And it's only later that the blue fairy then also, as a reward, makes him a real boy. Yep. Ow. Yep. Alright. Alright. Yep. Ow. Okay. Yep. Alright. Yep. 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 Now I'm kind of stuck here. Okay, stuck in the wall. Yep. Okay. Yep. Now. Yep. Out of stamina. Yep. 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 And finish it.
Perhaps it's better to end this way. Yet, while the getting's good.
Oh. Interesting. Alright, and what did we just get our hands on? A new record. Misty Air, a record that can be discovered in Crod. It is used with gramophone in a hotel. To protect the people you love, sometimes you must take steps through uncertain times and stand up again. Even in this area where you can't see ahead of you, a piano rings with emotion. Misty Era to accompany the foggy mornings of Crot. Rest well, man. We'll keep going. I leave the butterfly writings here. Remember, you are human. Now, it's time to get out of the string. And our reward? The black cat's hunting apparel and an extra quartz. Wow. Well, picked up a bunch of ergo. New outfit. Let's take a look how it looks on us. The hunting apparel of the Black Cat. It's an extra set stolen by robbers who were drawn to its quality. As a cat who had lived alone in the slums, he trusted no one but himself. However, his mind changed completely when he met the fox. Not bad. Those are styled. That is a style. So yeah, and more than likely, who we just killed, Meldoro perhaps? Or at least one of the people who he mentioned in his notes. They came here seeking the origin, perhaps? Still. Alright. They came here seeking the origin of it all. Well, the least we can do is give it a listen, don't you think? Yeah. Cleaned the place out pretty well. And it's not... And yeah, this is my first... This is a blind playthrough, so if somebody tries to accuse me of... No, you played this before, you're playing it too well. It's like, no, I've just played too much of the Souls games in general. You tend to understand their construction after a while. The Hermit's Cave. Alright. Alright. So let's hear it. soft, yet still as bitter as a good morning's coffee. So I imagine our dogmask friend will be back in the ruins of Trismegistus.
You are here.
Let's see. The black steel color blade. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing is, it does do fire attack as well as physical. So I wonder... I just wonder if it might be worth upgrading to do... Because you compare it... The +7 is 90 physical attack and 78 fire. Which... Okay. The big thing here is that it uses Storm Slash, where Salamander focuses on the elemental buildup. But if we do the booster blade, let's see. Definitely looks a heavy, nasty piece. Not bad. Then... Well, let's see what the big attack is. Ooh. Just a nasty combo. Because the booster blade's attack is a charging. Yeah. Actually, I can live with this. Okay. So you need basically 7
No matter what, serving her welcome.
Okay, so you need 7 of each level of upgrade material. So I have 1, so 6 of these. I have enough crescent moonstones. And then... Yeah. Okay. And then it's just paying the amount.
You are here.
Okay. You feel warmth.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Come to me.
Alright.
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it
God, I love the music in this game. I can't wait till I'm done so I can add it to my playlist.
I feel good.
Alright.
'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to
Alright.
me, baby.
Now it hits a hell of a lot harder. Yeah, that's 120. Yep, 120 physical damage, 117 fire. Alright, so we got something nice and heavy to cut through. Yeah, 300, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Oh wait, the coin tree is almost fully stocked. Let me go grab that. Okay, let me remind myself real quick where the last Trinity room is, because I found it legitimately. I just don't remember where it is. Liza P. Just so I remember, just the general area. Sanctum locations. Krot City Hall I got. Malum District I got. Grand Exhibition. Central Station Street. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Workshop Union, St. Fragillo, Estella Opera House, Krot Central Station Lobby. Okay. Krot Central Station Lobby. Okay. So that's where I need to go. Krot Central Station Lobby. Krot Central Station Lobby. Okay. Let's see. Back to the station. Well, good thing we got the Fireblade upgraded. It'll be great for dealing with all these husks around here. Okay. 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 So I remember finding it. Okay, not there. Okay. So that's out into the actual courtyard. Right. Alright. Alright. Then this one. Remember the Metal Angel. We are simply on the journey that follows his footsteps. Song of the day. The pickpockets who was overconfident in gamble had his heart stolen and died. Alright. The workshop masters and the carrier's amulet. So with the carrier's amulet +1 just lets you carry more. Not too worried about that. The Workshop Masters. Workwear of the Workshop Union, Krot, the capital of automated puppets, was built on their hands. Krot's wealth came from the machinery and trams, weapons, and automated puppets. Geppetto and the Workshop Union were the prophets and adventurers of the Golden Path. Not bad. I'm honest. Like, I still think, like, the Atoned, or even just the Monster Sweepers, I think that really fits the look I like most. Alright. Like, my final look probably is... yeah, the Trident of the Covenant. Like, this is my look. Alright. So we got there, we got that. Okay. Oh, you know the other thing we can do? Go back to the hotel. I forgot to use my quartz to upgrade us. Arch Abbey outer wall. Okay, that must be for later. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let's go put our quartz to work. Make ourselves even stronger. Alright. So yeah. Let's see. Attack we can't do. Survival ability or... charge Legion while eliminating an enemy. Naturally recover durability of inactive weapons. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. And we've reached phase 5. So we can get a second Legion arm slot, so we could switch between them. Increase the number of cube uses to up to 3. Retain guard regain. Retain the amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Stagger. Oh, increase the amount of time the enemies are staggered. Thank you. Yeah. Now, more importantly, rank 5 buffs. What are they? Fable Arts effect duration, increased stagger duration, enhanced stagger attack from behind, and enhanced fatal attacks. Okay. Survival. Enhanced special resistance. That's really good. Damage while dodging. Enhanced guard regain. Increased pulse cells. Probably what I'm going to take initially. Auto charge Legion. So I can just use it endlessly. That's tempting. Lower charge attack stamina. Perfect guard fable. Yeah. Increased weapon durability recovery speed. Increased Fable charges. Fable upon cell use. Oh, that's so good. Okay. No, auto charge Legion. Alright. That is above and beyond. Anything else? That is fantastic. Oh, by the by. Our portrait... we have a bit of a nose. We've told some lies. But yeah. We'll switch the Legion. Arm back to the one I use the most. Which is the Falcon Eyes. The cannon. Alright. Well, let's get back to exploring. The Relic of Trismegistus. Oh, this is so good. This game, gods, I'm enjoying this game, and I hope you all are as well. Alright. Now, hopefully I'll be able to walk into the fight with the Brotherhood with a little more healing. And a little more oomph. Alright. So we don't... Okay. Okay, nope, he was a one-off. Yeah, that'll make this easier. Big nasty puppet that broke through the wall. Yeah, he was a one-off. Okay. Well, good to know. Yep. Ow. Yep. Enjoy, buddy. Thermite. Yep. Ow. Okay. So, getting this jump's a little annoyingly accurate. Oh well. Let's see it. All right, big man. Yep. Yep. Ooh, that's a new one. Yep. Yep. Alright. There it is. There we go. Put them on the ground. Stomp on their heads. Okay. Alright, folks. Alright, 3 on 2. Yeah. We can do this. Just trying to think of anything else that might be useful. Make sure my equipment... What? Oh no, I'm not on the heaviest frame. Okay. So we'll start with that. Which one's got the highest? Okay. Actually, let's go to the corrosion one. And shock cartridge. Sure, I can go with that. And I'm using the slash damage. Yeah, that's probably the best for them. Alright. So for those curious, that puts us at... We resist 47% of physical damage. And... Fire, electric blitz, acid is all. We resist 22% of acid. Alright. Alright. We're walking in like the heaviest tank we can be.
Big brother always looks out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces!
Alright. Yep. Yep. Alright. Alright. Yep. Nice. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Nice. Youngest.
This is
Alright.
my brother.
Yep. There's the little one. Yep. Nice. Out. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright. Nice.
Demonstration time.
All
Who
right.
wants to watch this guy break apart?
Yep. Yep. Gotcha. All right. Yep. There it is. Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. Nope. Yep, yep. And Big Brother's pissed and back. Okay. No. Yep. Ooh. And that sucked. Alright. Yep. Yep. Big Brother, yeah. Alright, this sucks a bit. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yep. Just back off for right now. Alright. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yep. Ah, that sucked. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Big Brother here is a pain in the ass. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yep, and that'll be me dead. Okay. Yep. Because the way the room is set up, they're always going to catch you on one of those odd... Nope. Yep. Yeah. Like, they're not actually that dangerous. Yep. Oof. Yep. Yep, and got me.
Finally, I got you.
Alright. Yeah, okay. The eccentric one with the spear needs to go. If I'm honest, it's the younger one and the eccentric that need to go. From what I can see, yeah. The younger and the eccentric both need to be the ones to fall. Yeah. Good time as any to bring out the spear, the new fire axe. Alright. Alright. Yep. 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 Yeah, there we go. It's a little... okay. Little too slow, fine. We'll go with my traditional. Messing around too much, trying... Experimentation is one of the things I love in the Souls series. Of all Souls games, so... It's one of those things where I get so involved in trying out different weapons and trying to theory craft that sometimes I just have to go back to the basics and go, yeah, I know this works. I know why this works. Alright. And this is using a massive lance on a rapier handle. Something that should not be possible. But here we are. Alright. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, of course, they fucking get me. the other thing I should probably be doing. Stamina recovery. Yeah, both of those are really good. Kind of want to get a new ambulance. Kind of tempted for a new ambulance slot. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Try again for that jump for the pillar. Should be... Oh well. Hey Nate, not too bad. Just getting the... Yep. Yeah, those tentacles don't do much. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the tentacles just add extra little attacks. Nice. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we can just apply pressure pretty consistently with this. Okay. The ridiculous lance on a goddamn rapier. Okay. So like I said, at least now we know who to target. Alright. Take a wish, so we add regen. Alright.
Kill you. Just like Big Brother wanted.
Spear goes first. Yep. Yes. I need the spear to go. Yep. Yep. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Little sis has to go next. Yeah. I mean, the best thing I can think of with a Dungeons & Dragons Souls game is you're probably, I mean, creating your own undead, basically. But the problem is, the ability to come back to life kind of ruins the whole, any kind of risk or tension you could build up. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Now Big Brother gets back in. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
We're getting revenge together. Die, Geppetto's.
Alright. Yep. 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 Got it. Okay. Yep. Alright, eldest is back. Ah. Okay. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Eldest may be back, but he's... Yeah. Alright. It's actually outnumber him for once. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yeah, without him, Ennius... Yeah. Yep. Alright. Yep. 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 Nice. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yeah, eldest brother without any backup ain't that bad. Yep. Yep. Got him. And that's the Black Rabbit Brotherhood brought low. Alright. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those, it doesn't do the most damage, but it does enough. And do a quick level up. Alright. Max up. 30 techniques should be fantastic. So, 20 vitality, 20... For those Souls veterans, 20 vitality is vitality. 20 vigor, 30 capacity, which is basically your equipment load. Motivity, which is strength, basically. Technique, which is your dexterity. And advance, which is like basically your overall elemental damage. And resistance. So, yeah, low on the magic, low on strength, but dexterity. I'm an agile fencer. Huh. Wonder why my weapon ended up what it is. Both spears and rapiers. Estocs, take your pick. Alright. And where will this lead us?
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me.
Uh-huh. Hey, Stalker, how's it coming?
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too.
Uh-huh.
You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Let's have a discussion.
Oh. I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. My admirers would wonder. See for yourself. I sell only the best treasure.
Uh-huh.
There should be something left at the dock.
About his reason for betraying the hotel.
I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
And who are you really, Alidor?
Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything, except making a profit, that is.
Of course.
But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him. But stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl.
That's why.
That's my story. Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks,
I see. So, he killed Alidoro. The Great Venini Collection. Well, that's as good a reason as any to go back. Oh, and this is just simply the other side of the bridge where we started. So if we had simply... So if that bridge hadn't broken, we'd have been able to walk across. Classic Souls design.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
And a full moonstone to upgrade your weapon if you need it. Uh-huh. So, the question is... do we kill Alidoro?
Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes! It seems we can use it to call a submarine.
The Great Venini and Pistris Submarine. Alright. Okay. And we needed... Thus why we needed the golden... Alright. Well... Nope, Pistris. It is in fact that. So let's see it. The Isle of the Alchemists, huh? Made to look like a shark.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Hey, just be thankful my name ain't Joestar.
What the? Hey, it's Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My
The
soul
Blue Fairy.
split into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me.
Yeah, no
I felt
surprise.
guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo.
Alright.
Please, be careful.
Alright. We've arrived at the end.
I can't hold out for it.
Alright. About Simon.
I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists. Simon was my father Empire's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives.
To create.
Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him. However you can.
Because he's effectively a cultist.
The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the
distilled form
disease.
and energy, the distilled of a person.
That, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo. Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Krat.
Thus, every time we die, the clock winds back to right before we did. So literally, she's just pulling us back in time every time we fuck up. Alright. Big beach. Alright. I imagine this memories of a...
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't you wait for a friend? His name is Romeo.
Okay, so now we're starting to get the memories of Carlo, who I assume, whose ergo was injected into the puppet we play as. Because Romeo's the name of the puppet king. And he was friends with a puppet named Carlo. Alright. And that was Sophia talking.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Well, let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Pulling together the memories of who we were once upon a time. Ergo is effectively the remnants of a life. Crescent moonstones.
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's stop talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
I imagine that's Romeo and Carlo. Hidden moonstone. This late in the game and you give me a hidden moonstone. Alright. And here they seem to be...
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Gemini, get rid of them. I'm off.
Jiminy? What, pray tell, would he have to do with anything? Alright. Hidden moonstone. Alright. This memory is red, though. Does that mean it's out of order, or does it mean it's a violent memory? Yeah, we'll see. Alright.
My God. No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
We're reuniting and becoming more like... Alright. So yeah. And then Carlo was distilled and given to us, I assume. Alright. Now there's a couple things we can still do. Well, for one thing, we'll go back, hand off the box, and see what new goodies we get. Right. Because Sophia's no more because we now know. Yeah. Time unknown. Alright.
At the House of Vanini.
At Shop Goods.
Ah. Master Vanini's collection of the House of Vanini deals only in masterpieces and works of... At the House of Vanini.
So, what's new? Okay. No more technique cranks. Destruction grindstone. Temporarily increased destructive power. Sure. Satisfaction. Critical. Okay. And... Alright. The pistol rock drill blade. Interesting. Alright. Okay. And the new fiber, reinforced fibers. And the amulets. Increase the max amount of HP, stamina, and leech. Good gods, okay. And transformation. And advance. Okay.
At the House of...
Wow. Okay.
You're here.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. See if... Let's see. So we did pick up a quartz, so we do definitely want to put that to work.
Apparently, I must be careful out there, won't you?
Okay. Let's see. What do I add next? Survival. I guess just the extra pulse cell to get us up to 10. Alright. Alright, and then... Okay, that blue guardianship is so good. Okay. HP, stamina, and legion. Not an immense amount, but nice to have a buff overall. Let's see. Black Cats, Extreme Modification. Patience is still really good. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Come to me.
Here we go.
Feel alright.
Hmm?
Just dance with me all through the night.
The Black Seaside. Alright. So the Black Seaside. Let's try the Fireblade. Because these are like the ultimate form of husk. Yep. Oh, those are two. Yeah, yay, that's fun. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of the way from those cannons. Yeah. Yep. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Nice. Ow. Heal up. Okay. At least I don't have to worry about the cannons here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's awkward because he's on a slant right now. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Let's get... Yep. Yep. Nope. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. 1, 2. Nice. There we go. Now he's roasting. Yep. Ow. Alright. Yep. There it is. Okay. I'm sure he's a regular enemy, so he's not going to be gone permanently. Yeah. 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 There we go. There we go. Start breaking some of this stuff. Because I think the cannons will be a permanent. So said Pistrus, too. Yep. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, the Fireblade's going to be real nice, though. Okay, we can do this. No. Looks like I'm wrong. Yeah, we're down to one of the big scorpion guys, so yeah, it is permanent. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yep. Okay. We're out of their range of fire. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the fire blade was well worth the investment. Okay. Yep. Okay. Is it worth going after the other scorpion? Then... yeah, I think it is. Yep. Nice. Yep. Alright. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Shot put, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's not push our luck as far as dealing with the cannons. But... okay. Come grab my ergo. Yep. Yep. Ow. Yep. Okay. It is interesting, the two alchemists there, with the cannons being actually gone. Yep. There we go. Okay. So the cannons stay gone, the two alchemists running them, though, don't. Good to know. Alright. Nice. Yeah, so that'll make the approach to this a lot easier in the future. Getting rid of the cannons. Alright. If this is really we're getting towards the end, this has been a hell of a journey and I'm loving every minute of it. I'll definitely say this is up there with Bloodborne. Which is a fair comparison. This game took a lot of motifs and understanding and structure from it, but still made it very much its own. Nice. Alright. So there. The cannons are gone, so getting back up here will be easier. Then from there... now the hard part begins. Things start to narrow out, and every enemy will be necessary. Alright. So whatever the alchemists uncovered and are planning, they're planning to use Sophia to move humanity to the next phase or step Acid abrasive. There's so many good ways to build your character, too. Oh! Oh! They've been busy. Alright. Make sure the weapon's all set. Okay. Oh! Huh? Okay, boss arena. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be able to see him. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that sucked. God damn, he hits hard. Yep. 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 Ow. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Alright. Got to blow out his leg on him. Yep. Yep. The door guardian, huh? Nice. No. Yep. Alright. Nice. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Well, finish him off in style, I suppose. High-level alchemist badge. An unlocking device obtained after defeating a high-level alchemist. It opens a mysterious door in Arch Abbey. The Arch Abbey was built for a covert and lofty purpose: awaken, evolve, ascend. This was the alchemist's ardent wish. Okay. I assume that's what opens this door. And we use the badge, yeah. Yeah, at this point, we've gotten strong enough. Yep. And we'll just take the level up. At this point, stamina's how you survive. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ow. Yeah. Points to them for using the most effective methods they have access to. Okay. Oh. Ooh, wow. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Nope. And the pushes you off. Yep. I figured. I just stood in the wrong spot. Okay. Dumb death. It happens. We all do it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Ow. Okay. Not sure how that one worked. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nope. Yep. Alright. Nice. Yep. Yep. Nice. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yeah. Because I keep getting him bouncing into the wall. Yep. Okay. Right. Yep. Yep, and there he goes off to the cliff. Yeah, this is the most dangerous enemy because all he has to do is shove you off the cliff. I'm not even pissed about it. It's mostly just it's an inevitability I'm going to win. Alright. It's just a matter of dealing with it till I get there. Yep. 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 Ow. Okay. I mean, there's also the thing of, I could just run past it. Like, let him charge into this and I just run around. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Because once I'm here... Yep. Hey, look at that! All the shortcuts just opened up. Yeah. And now I don't have to worry about the... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not... Yep. There it is. Yeah, without the cannon shots supporting him, he's not that dangerous. Okay. Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like... Stamina is how you survive. And now I have the shortcuts unlocked. Alright. 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 And now... Yeah, sniped. God, that... Yeah. That puke on you does slow you down. There we go. Alright. Alright. Yep. And there we go. Ow. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk through. Yeah, You want to come after me, buddy? Feel free. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Urgent repair tool. We're almost there. Yeah, there's one of the cannons. Yep. Alright. Alright. Hi, doggy. Yep. Nope. Go away. There we go. Ah. There. That's one less problem. Yep. All right. Yep. Nice. Yeah, without the cannons giving me constant shit, I could handle 90% of this area with no problem. Oh well. And I build up Legion from every time I kill. Wow, a sawtooth wheel, the basic throwable. And shortcut, so we never have to do all that shit again. So if I do die, well, it'll be easier the next time round. Star fragment. Alright, folks. Cleaned out. Now it's all that's left is continuing up to the temple. But the fact that these shields here want to tell me that expect another ballista attack, or okay, just you. Okay. Another scorpion. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, these guys, once they see you, they... Nope. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Nice. Alright. 2, 3. And done. Yeah, we're not doing bad. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Greet the god who will resurrect from the top of the abbey. Okay, so Sophia. So Sophia, unsurprisingly, is the god. Alright. Yeah, you see me. Lead you over here. Alright. Yep. Ow. Okay, heal up. Yeah, heal up. Let's try this again. Yep. The hell? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Get the blade going. Alright. And what's our reward? The Veteran's Amulet. Alright. Max Legion. Okay. So if you want to use your gun a lot, absolutely. Alright. Unfortunately, there's no panel to activate this door. And we can't open it from this side. You're right. No surprise. That'd be too easy. Alright. Alright. The temple proper. But you know what? I'm getting tired. So I think I'm going to leave it off for here tonight, folks. We'll get to see more of the temple tomorrow. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, your deity of heresy, sincerity, and lies. And I'll see you next time on more of this. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.